this pandemic has brought such a spotlight on, what respiratory therapists do and how valuable we are.
They help patients of all ages and in a variety of healthcare settings to breathe. And next week, respiratory therapists are taking some time to recognize the impact they have on the community and in the hospital.
So I think having a week dedicated to just really recognizing not only our profession, but also recognizing the staff and how much they've put into this last year, especially with the pandemic and the challenges they've had to overcome. So really recognizing and promoting and celebrating is, I think, super important.
Respiratory therapists are found everywhere, from the emergency room and intensive care units to community settings, helping people with chronic lung conditions. But they may not be as well known as other healthcare professionals, something both seasoned RTs and students at Royal Inland Hospital are working to change.
And I actually had to do quite a bit of digging in order to find out about respiratory therapy. I don't know if that's the same for you, Carleen?
Yeah.
But then once I got in here, I was like, this is wild. How do we not know more about this? How is this not out there? Because you hear about nursing and doctors all the time, but respiratory therapy doesn't really roll off the tongue the same. So to have a whole week dedicated to respiratory therapists and the impact that they make on the community and in the hospital, it's huge.
So within our schooling and our practicum, we've gotten to do some different kinds of rotations and learn about all these different roles that we could be placed in, and it's a really amazing opportunity.
These students say despite the challenges of working and learning through a pandemic, they find their job very rewarding.
So probably some of my favorite aspects is actually when we get to liberate people from the breathing machine, and their first few words after they get that breathing tube out is thank you. Like, thank you for helping me, and thank you for taking good care of me. And that is just like leaves me with butterflies in my stomach. I'm so thankful that I get to do what I do.
Making a difference in that patient's breathing is what we're so passionate about and what we can continue to work towards as we graduate as well.
Respiratory Therapy Week is from October 24th to 30th. For Castanet Kamloops, I'm Kristen Holiday.